It's not about your faith only. God, He gave you the ability to recognize. You see, when God, He created Adam, He gave him just a small, tiny law, says, don't eat from this. That's it. He did not explain to him science. Still, Adam, he knew, and Eve, they knew what is right, what's wrong. So when they commit sin, right away, they felt it. They felt their shame. So Islam is nothing but shame. Even if you are not a Christian, immediately you will notice the shame of this cult. It's a shame to beat my mother. It's a shame to beat my wife. It's a shame to beat a woman, yet you claim to be a man. It's a shame to have sex with the children. It's a shame to say, if you see a woman, your wife, with somebody else, you go and find 4 witnesses, just because Muhammad's wife was sleeping around. It's a shame to believe that women are half a brain. It's a shame to believe that if the Prophet, his eyes fall into my wife, the husband have to divorce her immediately so the Prophet can F her. It's a shame. So if all this shame did not make you see how shameful your behavior is by following the most shameful person. Hey, Christians, what do you think if somebody taught you that Jesus, if his eyes fall into your women, you have to divorce her immediately so Jesus can have her? What do you think about that? Which man with honor will accept such a thing? When you are a Muslim, you lose your honor. You lose your dignity. And you are a person who have no shame. For this is the most shameful cult, garbage cult ever. So why in the world anyone want to follow it? Dad, are you there?
Yeah.
So?
No.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I will say I am sorry about getting heated. I shouldn't have gotten that heated. I just don't like when we read the Quran and it's clearly, it's right in front of us. And then we hear something like, oh, but that's not the that we have to get a different translation. And clearly, there's no other translation. You talk about application. Application is interpretation. Interpretation is not the same thing as translation. Okay, when you talk about translation, you're saying somewhere there is a Quran that says something different. When you talk about
I said the English translation.
Hold on. When you say okay. Application, you're talking about, hey, I don't think that's what it actually means. You might want to use the hadith. That's what usually Muslims say. I'm surprised you didn't say that. But usually you want to use the hadith if you want to add something. But even the hadith you can't trust because they're not written by God, they're written by people and after Sayyidina Muhammad died. So when you talk about wanting to use a different translation, be careful with your words. There are no other translations, okay? You said it yourself. Application is interpretation. If you choose not to interpret it that way, you choose not to interpret your Allah and khalas.
Same time, Yasmin, the word nushuz, as you see, this is Muhammad himself doing nushuz. In the same chapter, if وَإِنْ إِمْرَأَ خَافَتْ مِنْ بَعْلِهَا نُشُوزًا, if a woman, look how they translate it, ill treatment. Do you see it? Ill treatment. So how come if the man do ill treatment, it's okay, Allah bless him. But if the woman, she do ill treatment to her husband, we beat her.
It's control. That's what it is. It's always been control. It's always been about control. And that's exactly what that is.
It is terrorism.
Yeah, that's what it's abuse. It's not logical. It's not logical to think that I don't understand. It's predominantly, it's funny. I'm just going to say this right now. Everybody in this chat, you should Google something online and just put, I'm a Muslim and I ran away from home. Look how many Muslim women have run away from home and don't know how to do it. And it's because of this. It's because of this. Over thousands of women on the internet are hiding away from this. This is not somewhere where women can find God. Women can't find God in Islam because Allah is not who. But God is not portrayed to us in the Quran the way that it is in the Bible.
Yasmin, if you have a YouTube, I'm going to go and ask people on YouTube. We have there almost 2,000 people. I
have no social media. I'm sorry,
okay.
I actually have none.
Guys, I want you to tell me if you think that Yasmin should open her own channel in YouTube, give me one. If you think Yasmin should open her channel in YouTube, give me one. Let us see in Ramble in YouTube. Let's make a vote.
Oh, thank you guys. You're so sweet.
You got hundreds of ones all over the place. Yeah. So I think you would do great, if you open a channel and get those Abdul in their place.
Christian Prince, can I say something?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
When I talked about my best friend when he died, I didn't cry because he died. I cried because I missed him, He was like...
I understand. It's okay. It's okay for us. It's okay. Just be strong.
Can I tell the history why he died?
You told me because they killed him, right?
Yeah, but people think when Shia and Sunnah, they are different, they are not. Because he was Shi'i, and when we was debating, before I told him about Abu Zakaria,
we want to finish this topic, my friend. Maybe tomorrow or the day after we can talk about this. Let us finish with that because he destroyed me. I don't know what to do now. I'm going to do shopping in Amazon for a glue. He made me pieces. If not Sister Yasmin, she came to help me, I was done. Thank you, Yasmin.
Nobody can take your life. Only Jesus can do that.
No, I'm not talking about taking me alive. I mean, what they would do with me alive? My dad will pay you if you take me. Don't worry.
God bless you.
All right, thank you. So
God bless you too. I'm gonna exit as well. So I just wanted to chime in there because I understand how to be. I can speak how to be, but I don't read how to be. So when Hatham read it, I can understand it clearly. There's no misunderstanding.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
see you later.
This is an excuse they use. It's a tactic. Like if you don't know Arabic, you say they don't. You should know Arabic. Okay, now I am an Arab. This doesn't say that. It's an application. Okay, what the heck? So they keep playing games with you. Depend who you are. If you are a black, they say to you, do you know what the white man did with you? Look, what the heck? It's you, Muslim, who captured the black men from Africa and sold them. It's you. They go to an American Indian. Do you know what the white man did to your country? The country. I mean, you took every country you have is not yours. Every single country. Even the city, the house of your prophet is not his house. It's a house of a Jew. Hypocrite, potatoes, awkward, and games players. This is the proof that they are satanic. A true person who believes in a true God, he will not lie. He will not do duct tape. I mean, there's no more duct tape in Walmart. Go check it out. Muslim bought it all. Free Palestine, free Palestine. And look how many Palestinians they join us today, and they agree Islam is evil. Do you notice how many Palestinians they join us today? And what make it more crazy, all of them, they are ex-Muslims. And they say the truth. Terrorism in Islam is a part of the family structure. Start from the family. The man, he beat his family. That is terrorism. The point of violence is to make you subdued. Don't discuss, don't negotiate, don't say no. Surrender. That is terrorism. A man who respects himself will never beat a woman. You see, I can say you can defend yourself. If a woman trying to beat you, yeah, there's some women, she might be crazy, or maybe she want to kill you. This is not the scenario we're talking about. We are talking about a woman, she disagree with you and you start beating the hell of her. That means you are a coward and you are a potato. And that means you have this ability. You could not convince her with your logic. And if you want to say to me she is bad, she is good, you would divorce her. There's no need to beat anyone. She's bad, let her go. She's mental, let her go. There's no need to break the bones and the teeth of somebody because she is mentally ill. Well, if she is mentally ill, she needs help. She don't need beating. If you cannot stay around a woman, she is like that, stay away from her. And in Islam, divorce is so easy. And how come if the man, he do the same action, it's okay, as we see here, the verse in front of us. Muhammad doing the shuth. What he is doing, he doing ill treatment to his wife. Imagine the Prophet himself, they claim he is the most perfect man. He is doing what? Ill treatment to his wives. He is not treating them good. A good man, an honorable man, he do what men do. You see, you watch those cowboy movies, you will see two Americans who they are cowboys, supposedly they are savage. If a man, he don't have a gun, he don't shoot at him. He take his gun off, let us fight. So when a man, he is fighting with the women, is that because both of you have equal hands and arms and body? What is the logic here? The logic is very simple. It is to terrify the women, make her subdued, your sex slave. Anytime he feel like she don't like what she said, beat her. And when he say, don't sleep with them in the bed, in fact, in Arabic it says, اهجروهن في المضاجع, which means jail them in their rooms. What if a woman, she decide because her husband is bad not to sleep with the husband? Oh no.
The angel, yes.
The angel will curse her and the man will beat her and he will rape her. In fact, there's a hadith, the one about the greener, this one about rape. The man, the husband, he did beat his wife because she didn't want to sleep with him. She married him because Muhammad, he came with a very funny law. It says that if a woman, her husband divorced her 3 times, she have to go and sleep with a new guy so she can go back to the previous guy, which is sick. So now this woman, she married this guy. His name is Abu Abdul Rahman. And she thought by just marrying him, which means the ceremony without sleeping, that will solve the problem. He would divorce her. She go back. No. So the guy, he started beating the hell of her. What Muhammad did, he supported him, even though he did beat her until he made her skin greener than her clothing. And he explained why. He said, if your intention to go back to your previous husband, to remarry Rifa, the previous husband, you cannot do that unless Abu Abdul Rahman, he tastes your juice. You see, in translation here it says, had sexual intercourse. In fact, in Arabic it says, يَذُوقُ عَسِيرَتَهَا, which means he tastes her orgasm. And she tastes her orgasm. This is the truth about Muhammad. Filthy, a piece of trash. Imagine a woman, she was divorced. She want to go back to the husband. She cannot get back unless another husband, she goes sleep with different man. It doesn't matter how many nights. One day, you know, you have to taste your juice. That's it.
Right.
Yes, a strawberry.
As far as I'm familiar with this, according to Sunni fiqh, they say that if the marriage is not valid, it doesn't count. Like if you're going to marry with the intention of divorcing him to go back to your first husband, it's like zina. It's considered unlawful sex.
You know, a strawberry, I accuse not only you, all Muslims to be stupid. And listen to me carefully, don't be upset. Do you see what your prophet just said? He says, unless he tastes your juice. He know now her intention. Her intention is to go back to the previous husband. So what he said to her, you have to taste his juice, and he have to taste your juice. So this is a lie. The Muslim, they say, the intention. Muhammad here did not say if you're in. He said to her, if your intention, read it. If your intention, if this is your intention to go back to Rif'a, you should know you can't get back unless he do boom boom to you. So what they said is a lie, because this is her intention, and he told her how to do it. You have to do boom boom first. Do you see, guys, how Muslim they lie to each other? This woman, she's been lied about everything. Oh, you know, if her intention is bad intention, not marriage, this is prostitution. It's in front of you. Muhammad told her how to solve the problem. If this is your intention, do boom boom, then you can go back. He did not say you cannot. He said the opposite. This is why I find the Muslims' answers is so silly and so stupid. The nation of dummies. Dummies. In fact, she just doomed Muhammad. She's agreed that this is nothing but kind of a fornication. She said that. The Muslim Sunni, they say this will be fornication. But this is what Muhammad said to her. Listen, if your intention to go back to Rif'a, you should know it's unlawful for you to remarry Rif'a unless he justified. He did not condemn it. Unless. So now he knew her intention.